normal Wednesday night race car series race. We run 40-minute races. We have our tires and our fuel load set to fast or very fast, so that pit stops definitely come into play, either with needing fuel or needing tires, depending on how you drive. So it's not a fit all for one person, for all the racers. Some of them will run their tires out fast, some of them will run their fuel out fast, some of them will try to run average times and make their fuel and tires last and only have one pit stop. You have a mandatory pit stop. You got to do at least one. And in some of our races, you've got people doing 2, even 3 stops sometimes, depending on the track and the combo. But this one is pretty basic and made for some great racing. I'll get this started here in a second, but I thought, since we are part of Snail, and Snail Spec Racing has got the new contest for the wheel stand coming up here in August and the next couple months. Good chance for everyone to have a chance to win this nice wheel stand. From Grandstand Bill. Thanks, Bill. You've been a great supporter for Snail, and you've done many things for us over the years. And this is another testament to how you support us and the quality of products that you offer. So I'm going to fire that one up and let you all watch that, and we'll get to the race after that. Well, as you can see, that is the number 5 Grandstand Challenge. So there's been a few of them. And if you noticed how in the video it went from ghetto to professional, yeah, that was one of our members' rig before he won the competition. He won the wheel stand. And then since he had the wheel stand, he thought, well, let's get the other component of it, and he bought the chair and the system that hooks on to the wheel stand, and made himself a really nice rig out of it. So yeah, you can do that too. You've got the chance to do that. All you have to do is show up, race clean, and you can get into the competition and have your chance to win something nice like that. Okay, like I said, we've got the race at midfield queued up, ready to go. 14 on the track for this race, and this is the second race of the night, so we are running reverse grid. So the people who won in the first top 3 are at the back of the pack, and they're going to have to come up through. It always makes it very interesting running the second race here. Usually a lot of good racing, a lot of passes, and the competition is pretty tight, so it makes it rather difficult for everyone to get up through, even over the course of a 40-minute race. Okay, so I am following Ice Warden here, and we'll get the race going. And I see Z's in the chat room on Twitch, and he's helped me call some of these races before in the broadcast via Skype. But sometimes that gets a little bit difficult, and it's kind of hard to see, and it's quite a logistics thing here at times. So a lot of times we're not up in the morning at the same time, or I do the broadcast a little earlier, and it just makes it easier for me to try to do it on my own. But it's a fast track. As you can see, after lap 1 goes through and we're on to lap 2, Racing Champ's still in front. Call Me Mike second, Excitement third, Z in fourth, Ice is in fifth, followed by Teamwork, Cape Cod, Arrow, Trucker, KG, Graham Normal, Euclid, and me. These cars are a blast to run on this track. New Excitement. Let's go up here and see what he's got going on. Ooh. Hitting the edges. What a battle for first. Lots of movement around there. Let's see what we got here. Got Excitement in third. He's pushing hard. Really pushing hard. Boy, a close group there. Excitement took over first. Woo. Z followed right behind him. Got a nice run out of that turn. Racing Champs in third still. Well, it was Cape Cod in third now. What a grid. Z and Sight's got a good race going too for first. Ice is in fourth now. Cape's in third. closing up on Excite. Kate got around Excite. Now he's in second. Warden in fourth, followed closely by Arrow. Real close. Trying to make a move on him now. Call Me Mike's all over Arrow now. KG's moving up through the field. He's in seventh at the moment. Let's jump back up here and see what these guys are doing at the front. Excite in third, Kate in second. He's got a nice little lead here. Got a little space. Can concentrate on driving instead of looking in his rearview mirror. Oh, don't do that. Don't give that to Kate. He'll be all over that. Oh, and Zeke went off. Oh, and he's going back. Oh, all the way to the back. Wow, that tells you how close the racing is. He went from first to last just by going off once. Okay, so we got Call Me Mike. We're watching Call Me Mike here. He's stuck in between Ice Warden and KG. KG is already up to fifth. Boy, he's doing well from the start. So Excite's comfortably in second at the moment, and Cape is running away with it. Look at the distance he's got already on the rest of them. Ice in third, Call Me Mike in fourth, KG pressuring him. Let's look back here and see. We got Arrow and his teammate McTrucker together. These guys were in first coming into the last, first in the team race coming into the last race of the season, and ended up taking it. They did it very well. Very good job. These guys raced well together. I haven't really been paying attention, but somehow I've come from the back to 8th place now, and I'm trying to put a little pressure on McTrucker, and Grim is pressuring me, so ended up getting around him. Grim is now stuck behind him, so maybe I can get away from Grim a little bit before he gets around McTrucker. Oh, not very long. Trucker went out. Now Grim's right behind me. Let's jump up here and see what's going on. Arrow. Ooh, here we got a battle. Call Me Mike, Excite, and KG. Woo! KG really pushing it. That's some nice driving. KG in third, Ice in second. Cape Cod's checked out. KG and Ice are really having a nice race and putting it together. I tell you who's surprising is Call Me Mike. He's a newcomer to the Wednesday Night Race Car Series, and he's doing rather well at the moment. Jump back here with Arrow, who has got Excite all over him, followed closely by me and Grim. Of course, Grim has come up to my backside and pressure me like always. We'll jump up here with Ice and KG. Look at the battle they got going. Oh, crossover. Yeah. Trying to make a move, but push yourself too far out. The other guy goes back inside you, and you're back to square one. That's some nice racing out of those guys. Very clean. So, best laps Ice has been able to lay down so far with the battles he's got going is a 10-2, 10-4 for KG, so these guys are pretty close there. 10-6 for Call Me Mike. That's a pretty good time for a newcomer to the series. So he's a fairly good racer, I would say. Arrow's at a 10-7. Sights at a 10-9. Boy, these guys are really racing hard. 10-7 for me. I'm already in. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I in so early? That's alright. Normal's in too. Other people pitting already. Well, see, we're on race softs. And I'm with McTrucker right now. We've got a few guys in the pits. And he's at 5s on his race softs. Coming out of the pits in 11th. Let's go back down here. Okay, we've got Cape leading the race. He's checked out. Look at the space he's got on the inset map. Holy moly. He's on 4s and 5s. I expect him to be coming in here, isn't he? Yep, he's coming into the pits. Alright, KG's in 2nd, and he's coming in the pits with 4s and 5s. Ice Warden's going to stay out and take the lead, and he's on 4s and 3s with a half a tank of fuel. I don't know if that's going to help or hinder him. Guess we'll see where it shakes out and he comes out after the pits. See where he comes out, because him and KG were pretty close. See if he can make it in front of KG or if he comes out behind him. Alright, so Ice is in 1st at the moment. Euclid in 2nd. He's on 4s and 3s. Excitement stayed out. He's on 4s, so his tire management's a little bit better than the rest of them so far. I think he does that pretty well most of the time, though. Racing Champs on 5s. He's really got some good tire management. 5th at the moment. Cape in 4th, and he's out. He's already had his pit stop, and he's out on fresh tires, so he's in fourth. Ice, Excite, and Euclid are in the pits, so he's going to take back over the top spot here. And there he goes. Now let's see where KG. Grimm's in second now with fresh tires. He pitted already. He had a good pit strategy apparently. I'm not sure, I can't remember where he was when before the pits, but coming out and being in second after the shuffle, he did something right. KG in third. He just got a little, I think he's got one pit stop, one lap earlier, so he's got just a little bit better tires than Grimm. He might give Grimm a little run for his money. I'm in fourth at the moment. No drama yet. Arrow's in fifth. Ice is back in sixth now. He's got a little bit fresher tires because he stayed out there a little longer, but it put him back a couple positions. I don't know if he's going to make it back up to KG or not. But he's certainly harassing Arrow at the moment because he's got the better tires. Let's jump back here and check on Normal, who's in seventh. Z's in eighth. Behind him, followed by Euclid and Excite and Call Me Mike. He's got a huge fuel load. He must have filled up all the way. Racing Champ in 12th with fresh tires, followed by Teamwork. Pushing the car a little bit too hard, I think. Trying to squeeze out every tenth he can get out of it. Smooth is fast. And Mick Trucker had a little problem, went off the track quite a bit ago, and he's still struggling trying to catch back up. But we'll jump up to first and look at the inset map on the lead that he's got from the rest of the field. Cape's just running away with it, and his best lap time so far is a 109.8. Pretty nice lap. A 109.4 for Grimm, who's in second and still holding KG off. Oh, KG went by him with a quickness after that off. Now Burnt's all over Grimm's ass. He got his tires cleaned up and he's back on the road going good. KG's got a 109.461 for his fastest lap so far, so those guys are very close on lap times. 109, only 8 hundredths of a thousand, or 8 thousandths between them two. I don't know how I just got around him. Must have been drafting him. Probably won't last very long. Going way deep under the inside. I gave you more room than that, Grimm. Oh, 109.7. Yeah, that's pretty good lap time for me. 109.4 for Grimm. Ice is back up in fifth. I think Ice, he's at 109.7 too. Good lap time, solid. I think Ice really likes this combo. He likes that Challenger, he likes this track, and he's running very well. I'm sure he'll do good in final positioning. Euclid's got about a 10 flat. He's running pretty good too. Euclid's a solid driver. (10-3) for Norm. Norm had a season championship recently. Boy, he really scored big, and he was just running the car. He was, I forget what car it was, but he definitely liked the car. And it was the track combos for the season he won. But this isn't so much to his liking. He's struggling a little bit with the car combos. He's running about a 10 flat. He's real closely pressuring Norm as much as he can. You're not going to pressure him that way going on the grass. Arrow must have had a problem on off or something, because he's in 9th. And he's running his best laps at 109.8, so he's running fast times. So I think he must have had an off or a problem or something. Racing Champ solidly in 10th. And the trucker up to 11th now. With Excite in 12th. Call Me Mike. He must have had an off too. And Teamwork bringing up the rear. Oh, and bringing it around too. So Cape is checked out, and he's going to win this race. Unless he has major problems, but I don't see that. KG in second. 109.4. And I'm still holding off Grimm for the meantime and actually trying to pressure KG. I've always liked midfield myself, and love the way the Challenger sounds, love the way the Challenger looks. I wish it wasn't quite as putchy. I wish it had more handling, but can't ask for much more with the racing soft, so, you know. We're already looking at 22 minutes, 23 minutes into the race, and we've already pitted once. Most people have already pitted once, or I think everyone's already pitted once. And the tires are already down to 6 and 5s. So another round of pit stops would be happening pretty soon, I imagine. There we go. Grim made up some time there. He's all over me. Ice ain't too far behind either. Imagine if me and Grim do any kind of side-by-side racing here. Ice is going to be all up in our stuff. "24 minutes in now. Is anybody going to bite and take a pit stop here, or going to do another lap, or what?" Ooh. Got lucky there. These cars are heavy enough that the curbs and stuff doesn't throw it out of wax too much. It stays pretty stable, and you can go over them fairly decent. Grimm seems to do well right through that section here, and he's always making up time on me right through there. And apparently Ice did well too because he stayed right there with him. Yeah, a heck of a battle for second here. I see Pitts coming in here. Grimm's on 4s and 3s. Ice is on 5s. Grimm's on 4s and 3s. I'm on 4-5. KG's on 6-5. Boy, he might go another lap. Bet you I come in here. I would imagine Grimm would too. Yep, here comes the pits. Yep, KG and I stayed out. Me and Grimm went in. It'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. What do they make up time? Cape's just checked out. He's gonna win this. Euclid stayed out. He's in 4th at the moment. Arrow's in 5th. I came out of the pits in 6th. Grimm pitted with me. He's in 7th. Putting some pressure on. I'm trying to get around. Oh, I did. I made it around there. Because he hasn't pitted yet. His tires are about had it. That Cape, KG, oh, Ice stayed out another lap. We'll see how that works out for him. Alright. Arrow's going in. You see, KG was in 2nd when he went in. And he come out and he is in 6th now. See, I think it's almost better to, if you can, to try to pit earlier and get back on them fresh tires. Because the longer you stay out on worn tires, the longer lap times you have, and you know, worn tires versus, you know, fresh tires always win. So if you see somebody coming in a lap before you, you better get in that pit and get your fresh tires on and not lose, you know, so much time. Don't do 2 or 3 laps extra, because you'd be losing a lot of seconds that you could not be losing if you had fresh tires. That's the way I think. But Ice is pitting right now. Let's see how he comes out. Now he's going to come out right behind KG. And we'll see how that pans out at the end of the race, if he can make up any positions that he's lost from, you know, staying out. So we've got a little time to make up between him and KG. But he's definitely got the freshest tires of anybody in the top 5. And that should take him right to the end of the race. About 11 minutes left in the race. Ooh, somebody had a problem there. I think that was Euclid. Yep. Alright, so Cape is checked out from the rest of us, and he's working on lap traffic here coming up. And I happen to be in second at the moment. I don't know how long that will last. Grim's going to be all over me and pushing. I get a little nervous when Grim's behind me. He's so consistent and doesn't make mistakes, so every little bobble he gets inches just that much closer to you. .109.7 is the best I could do so far. Let's see if I can. Oh, look at that, 109.1. That was a nice lap time. Keep got around traffic. .109.1, 109.3, and he's still catching me. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. The pressure, I can't take it. I always crack. Let's jump back here with KG. Oh, Ice ain't caught him yet. We'll stay here with Grim. I have a feeling he's going to pass me here. He got some great lines. He runs some great lines. That's what it is. He's really consistent on his lines. And when he's behind me, I drive in the rearview mirror a lot. I just have paid too much attention to him. Not enough to hit my marks, I think. Close enough to get my draft? Maybe not quite. A little bit, maybe. About 7 minutes left in the race. Am I going to be able to hold him off? I don't know. We both get by Call Me Mike. A little lap traffic there. He stays to the inside so we can go around the outside. That was nice. Looks like Ice and KG have swapped places. Missed that. I don't know what KG must have had a bobble or something. Let's jump up here and see what's going on. He's got to run. He's all over me. Here's his favorite spot of the track. I am doing everything I can to avoid him passing me. He's good through this section too. Five minutes left in the race. I'm gonna crack somewhere along here. Ice made us give himself a little space there. We'll stay with Grim, because I have a feeling he's going to take second here. So, with 4 minutes left in the race, Cape's checked out. He's going to win. He's got this race in the bag. I'm in second at the moment with Grim closely behind me. Ice in fourth, KG in fifth. Oh, that must be lap traffic. Okay. Euclid in sixth. Normal in seventh. Z in eighth. Arrow ninth. Trucker 10th. Racing Champ. Excite. Norman Mike. Teamwork. Jump back up here and watch this. Three minutes left. Can I hold on and hold him off? Fives and six on the fronts. I don't know. Fives and fours for Grim. He's got a little bit less tire. That don't mean nothing. Ice and KG are still racing together. I don't know if KG can make up that time. I don't think he's got the tire. Oh, Grim got around me. What the hell happened there? 1 minute. Oh, yep, I made the mistake. Yep, that's how he got around me. I cracked. Didn't take much either. That battle's over. So Cape's got it in the bag. Grim's got second in the bag. I think I got enough room. Yeah, I don't think Ice or KG's gonna catch me, so looks like Ice is gonna be in fourth, KG in fifth, unless something happens. inside move. I think that was lap traffic he was going on. I think that must have been teamwork that got around. Z and A. Arrow in ninth trying to make a move before the finish line. Can he do it? Can he get it? Oh, he got it so far. And he did. No. He didn't get around Z. So there we go. Looks like the champ having a nice race to the finish line. Woo. That was close. And went off. Tried making it, couldn't hold on to it. Darn nice race. Darn nice race. Cake with the win, Grim in second, Burnt in third, Ice takes fourth, KG in fifth, Euclid in sixth, seventh normal, Z, Arrow. Oh, that was a good one. Let's shut that one down here. Well, that was quite the race. Well, since that was done, and I think that Twitch might kill this with the soundtrack I used for the video, I wanted to play this video anyway. This is kind of like a tribute video that I did for our resident race car series alien, Volvic, Vlad, who is going to Silverstone to compete in the GT Academy over there, and hopefully he wins it. I would like to see that. But anyway, they'll probably kill the soundtrack after this because of copyrights, but I'm going to play this anyway to end the broadcast. So hope you enjoy, and congrats, Vic.